Well, very good morning, everybody.
Good morning from Taxiway Delta.
Yes, very good morning from our brand new Taxiway Delta here in Melbourne. So can I get a 5x5 if we are all good? Hoping we are. Getting some static there.
Yeah, not sure what's going on there, mate.
No, not sure what's going on there either because there's no camera. Ah, that would. Well, good morning and welcome to Melbourne. As you can hear, we are airside.
Yeah.
If you needed any more proof that we are airside, that's it. We're going to try and work out what's going on with that little hum going on there.
Flight radar does not love me.
Hang on, back in a sec. I'm not sure what's given us that static. 5x5 on the audio, but...
Hang on.
That'd be why I plugged into the wrong... I'm not sure what's given us this static. Also not sure what's going on with these visuals. It's alright guys, we in typical fashion, Nothing wants to work. Oh, hang on. Is it because we were looking at the ground? Yes, it was because we were looking at the ground. Well, there we go. What a good way to start the show, Mick, with a Singer 359er. Yeah, we'll come back to that. Let's enjoy the Singapore 359 departure.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that was Jetstar. Oops. Sorry for the whiplash today, guys. We're not currently set up 100% proper. There's a Jetstar 78 arrival. Oh, these angles are wrong. All right. Singapore 359er rolling now.
That Jetstar was JQ8 in from Singapore.
Ah, here we go, guys.
Wow.
Does it get any better than this?
SQ248. He's a 350-900 series, and he's 7.5 years old.
How is that for a departure, hey?
Oh, yeah. And if you spin around a little to the right, my friend.
Yes. Who have we got?
We've got Zanadu, Chinese silk ribbon livery.
Ah.
And he is a 787-9, another Dreamliner. Coming in from Shanghai. And a bit over 6 years old, this aircraft.
How's it looking on the screen there, Mick?
Very nice. Yeah, those reversers working. Tell you what, I'm glad we've got our headsets on this morning.
Oh, yes. All right, I'm gonna pop the B right back up just while I don't know why this camera is going on such tilts.
You need some light there?
No. So we're getting some really weird angles there, eh?
Yeah.
Bear with us, guys. Typical that we have some teething issues.
Okay, well, we're about to have JQ 776 off to Adelaide.
All right, I think it was the rotating mount for the lens. That's better.
Okay. All right, I'll pop this back over here. Yeah, that almost looks straighter.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
How is that for a shot, though, guys? We're going to say a massive, massive thank you to Melbourne Airport for bringing us out here today.
Oh, yeah. This has been awesome.
Yeah, we've got Andrew Lund from Head of Communications, Media and Communications at Melbourne Airport to thank for organising to get us out here. Oh, the touchscreen's gone. Oh, hang on, there's stuff on the screen. That might not be helping. Might just need to use the touchpad.
If we can get that into the centre there.
So you might hear some chat in the background. We've got the Today Show setting up out here as well.
We're at Qantas 767 off to Perth. Leaving now on 27. It's a A330.
The nicer continental.
A330 200 series. How old is that one?
Oh, it should be an oldie.
Yeah, like 22 years.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Although there has been a lot of noise lately from Qantas about refreshing and renewing the fleet. So
Yes.
all right, inbound on 16 JQ 677 in from Darwin, mate. It's an A320.
Very nice. Now, we've obviously got to preface this with don't expect this to be a regular view that you guys will get from now on. It's certainly a one-off.
And we are very grateful to Melbourne Airport for inviting us out here today. They are bringing on a new taxiway Delta.
Yes. We'll believe it is partly to aid in the international development. All right, while we've got a moment, we're going to go and do this.
Oh, what did I miss?
We're going to thank Andrea Trappers for 5 months as a silver frequent flyer.
Oh, Andre, thank you very much for your continued support.
Yes.
Much appreciated.
Message there is, the sweet sights and sounds of aircraft in the morning. Thanks all for 5 months. Well, thank you very much for your 5 months support.
Oh, looks like we are getting the start of dawn over in the northeastern sky.
Yeah, all right, give me a second. I'm going to mute us both for a sec.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to mute you because it's you that's causing the static, apparently.
Oh, okay.
Aha. Well, not so much you as the adapter we were using by the look of it.
Aha. Yeah, it was getting annoying.
Yes.
All right, we've got another inbound on 16 there, my friend.
So got a bit of a press conference going on as well over next to us.
Yep. We have Jetstar 501. It's an A320 coming in from Sydney. I'm just going to mute myself for a second. I'm going to put my...
Yep. All right, we will try and work out what's going on with ATC shortly as well. We're getting a bit static with them as well.
Right, that's better. I was just starting to get a bit cold. Right, next one in on 16, Velocity 800. Coming in from Sydney also.
So there's our friend, Mr. Andrew Lund from Melbourne Airport, who made this happen.
Oh, and And our departure is Velocity 811, heading off to Sydney.
Doing one of the milk runs.
Yep. I'll be back in a sec, Tim. I'm going to get the thermos out.
Fair. One velocity out, one velocity in. Certainly all action this morning. Another velocity outbound.
Velocity 211 going to Adelaide. Wine run.
That's a bit of milk run now, wine run, eh?
Let's not put them together. It could go a little sour.
Oh, yeah, that would not be. Yeah, no, thank you. Here we are. Certainly couldn't ask for a better spot to be positioned today.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I did see Mr. Alex Tabiri in the chat asking if we could see the new Taxiway Delta. Well, that is it. Like, literally, these lights here are where Delta intersect with Victor. So, if you're looking on the map, dead giveaway of our location is that sign right there. So we are right near the 27 Victor intersection.
And
we've got another Jetstar departing.
We have indeed 972 off to Perth. Older 321.
We can hear it's one of the older ones, eh?
Oh, yeah.
That's,
I am forever grateful that we've got our headsets on because this would be deafening.
Well, I do have earplugs with this as well. Just if needed. I think we should be right.
Look, the headsets are doing well, I think.
Yeah. But, yeah, so that's where we gave you a bit of a view of the Taxiway Delta at Victor intersection. Now, if we swing around, we'll go past the 9 Today Show crew, but that is Taxiway Victor right there. So we literally have our vehicle parked on, sorry, not Victor, Delta.
Delta. I'm going to say, where have you gone?
I've gone wandering, which I think I'd get in trouble for, but.
Yeah.
All right, let's not forget this. We've got Mr. Hayden, Melbourne Flights, dropping in 5 gifted memberships. Thank you very much, Hayden.
I saw one earlier too.
I think that was that one. Yeah, I'll scroll back up to it. Yeah, so going to Demon Fan, Cat, Paige B, Chillikuma, Brendan Mulligan, and Lee Reeves. So welcome all, and at the same time, let's do this one. I'm going to thank Andrea Trappist for gifting 1 membership going to Dale.
Oh, well, thank you, guys.
Yes.
All right. Who have we got there today?
We've got this one as well. We've got to thank Erin for 3 months as a bronze frequent flyer.
Oh.
Thank you, Erin.
Yep.
And woohoo, 3 months, but loved it, loved from the beginning. Oh, thank you, Aaron. Absolutely appreciate your support. So we currently got 88 people in the chat. Daniel Edwards is there. Oh, apparently I heard engine glow on that last departure. I didn't notice.
No, neither did I.
Oh, we better swing back around.
Ah, yes, sorry, we have an arrival of
Is it 220 or a 190? It's a 190, I think.
the 190, Qantas 1290 in from Hobart, Qantas Link.
Oh, is it at a 190? No, it'd be a 220 then.
220. Just looking at him now.
Now, did you see the news? X-Ray 4 Foxtrot arrived.
I did not.
Yes,
Ooh.
I think it arrived yesterday or the day before.
Well, talking of arrivals,
Yes,
you see that light in the sky out to the north?
I can.
Philippines Airline.
Is that the first one or the second one?
It's PR 209,
The closest light, I mean, or the further light?
the closest.
Okay.
Because when I looked up, there was only one.
Ah,
Oh, again?
we got Aaron gifting a membership now as well.
Oh,
Thank you, Aaron.
Thanks, Aaron.
Much
Who
appreciated.
got that one?
So that went to Christine Frank.
Oh, welcome, Christine, to the Silver Frequent Flyers.
Yes, enjoy 1 month thanks to Aaron, and you'll have access to the custom emojis, early access to vlogs when I get back onto those, and member-only live streams when we get them done. We were hoping to do one today, but it doesn't look like it's going to be possible, unfortunately.
All right. Now, this Philippines Airline is an A330-300,
Yep.
and he is 11 and a half years old, coming in from Manila, as one would expect from Philippines.
Yes. All right, well, that was Philippines.
Yeah, on 27, Jetstar 703, 321, heading off to Hobart. Do we need to set up camera 2?
We do, yes.
Well, yeah, I'll give you my phone with flight radar on it. There. And I'll go start doing the physical setup.
All right. All right. Before we lose it, we'll do a thank you to Greg, Skystar 320, celebrating 4 months as a gold frequent flyer. Morning, gents. Love the new vantage point. Yeah, don't get used to it. It would be lovely for us to be able to come out here all the time, but as we said, today is a special opportunity. Thank you to Melbourne Airport for inviting us out here to celebrate the opening of the new Taxiway Delta, which will open officially to aircraft on the 8th, that is Tuesday. So if you start seeing aircraft taxiing on grass on flight radar, it's not actually grass. All right, that was Jetstar 792 heading off to the sunny coast. So that was the flight I was on the other day. Next arrival about touchdown, Velocity 96 in from Denpasar. So we are starting to get some sunrise now, which is nice. Not to be confused with the Today Show that are out here with us. So Velocity in from Denpasar. There was a 737-800 again. And next arrival will be Qantas Link 1271 coming in from Canberra. X-Ray 4 Charlie, the A220. So yeah, 220 coming in from Canberra is our next arrival. So we can find him. There he is. Almost just floating. Yeah, certainly a different perspective down here. All right, we've got Jetstar rolling out here. Jetstar 430 heading off to the Gold Coast. A320. Now, something we are able to share that Mr. Lund from the airport, Melbourne Airport, did advise us is that they are investigating a new spotters area in the northeast corner of the airfield. Back in a sec, guys. dropped the last one.
All right, looks like our next one out on 27 will be Velocity 309. Let's see if I can get this round without. Now 309 is what is it? It's a 737 MAX 8 heading off to Brisbane. There we go. I think we're about to be, yep, photo bombed by one of the airport vehicles. All right. Now, what's this next one coming in? Velocity 252 in from Canberra. Just touching down now. Just while we're here, a good morning shout out to ATC, Melbourne Airport. Do a marvellous job, these guys. Not something that I could do, I don't think. What's our next one in, Tim?
The next one is Dash 8 400 in from Devonport.
Uh-huh.
A Dash 8 400 from Devonport.
Welcome to APAC News. Coming to you this week from Melbourne Airport's newest piece of infrastructure, Taxiway Delta. It's due to open early next week, and to take us through how it will change operations on the airfield, here's Alex McGregor. Staying on the airfield, and the operations and interface teams have been hard at work preparing for the arrival of Qantas' new A321 XLRs later this year. Tate Plummer explains. Hopping back into the terminals now, and the Easter School.
And the autofocus is not wanting to play.
Hopping back into the terminals now, with the Easter School holidays starting today, we're set for an excellent few weeks in the terminals. Here's Olivia Rule with what we can expect.
All right, you're back in the better hands now of young Mr. Tim. Yep.
Whoops. Nope, we're definitely not ending the show. And that camera's frozen too. There we go.
Oh,
So that's a shot.
yeah, I'm just saying, look at that going across the new the new taxiway.
Yeah, so there we have the view straight down Taxiway Delta. So you can see it is clearly still an active work zone. So we've been
I haven't quite finished everything all there yet. They're doing a little bit of tidy up work still, I noticed.
They wouldn't want to take too long, eh? Why are these cameras both freezing? I know it's cold out here, but...
Yeah. Okay, this is 1313 from Hobart.
Aaron, that was the Today Show, although what you may have heard may have been Andrew Lund from Melbourne Airport doing some APAC news bits to camera. So obviously it's APAC's Australia Pacific Airport Corporations, I think it is from memory, which is the owners of Melbourne Airport. All right, we've got 2-7 arrival, Mick.
We have QF 2098 from Launceston. It's a Dash 84.
Another 400.
Yep. They're becoming a little more common though down here these days now.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to complain. I like them.
Yeah, the long wheelbase. Unfortunately, we'll get a bit of people cutting through the shot, unfortunately.
That's all right then.
They got a job to do as well.
Yep.
We'll cameo Mr. Lund again in a moment. There he is, Mr. Lund from the airport.
Wave!
Nicely done, Melbourne Airport crew. Nicely done.
All right, Qantas 670 in from Adelaide. Your next one on 16, mate. And then you'll have Qantas 414 on 27 heading off to Sydney.
All right, so what do you reckon next is departure?
I think this one's departing. Yeah, that's 414 to Sydney. Another 737 from Mr. Qantas. Now, let's see what's happening with OTC.
We're getting a lot of static on that.
Okay.
Yeah, try bring him back up again. Yeah, see? Maybe just leave it on. No, you go on ground. Maybe just leave it on and we'll let the mic pick it up.
All right.
I know other shows do that. It's not the most ideal, but we'll see how it goes.
All right, anyone here ATC then? We've got a little member chat there too, mate.
Yes, I did see that one.
Okay, this is Qantas 670 in from Adelaide. And we've got JQ503 coming in on 16 shortly.
A Velocity Max 8 departing on 27.
Yeah, that's Velocity 677 off to Perth.
After that, looks like it'll be Zanadu.
It does, rather. And I'll tell you what, you might get, there's a thumbnail shot coming up here, Tim.
Yeah.
Get round to Zanadu, have a look.
All right, well, we'll leave them there. Looky at that. That is nice.
Oh, love it. All right, this is Zanadu 219. No? Why is that coming up like that? Let's try that. All right, this Tim.
Yes.
See what I've got there?
You got two selected somehow. All right, Xanadu's rolling.
Oh,
Yeah, all right. Well, I'll come over. I don't know what's going on with the laptop. It's whatever you touch, isn't it?
my electric personality, maybe. Now, I didn't even touch that, and look what happened.
Yeah, it's all right. I'll come over in a sec. All right, there's Zanadu gone out the door.
Thanks. Okay, the Melbourne Airport media team are leaving.
Oh, that was the Today Show, I think, wasn't it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Might have been. Yeah, I didn't see what I mean.
Yeah, something's going wrong with the touchscreen on the laptop. You might be better off sticking to your phone.
I'm starting to think that. Yeah, Kiwi is the next one. Loaded from Christchurch.
All right, who's our departure?
You want me back at the airfield, don't you?
And on headset would be good.
JQ832. Heading off to Adelaide.
Yeah, another wine run.
Yep.
Shell 211, wind 250 degrees, 8 knots, runway 16, clear to land. Turning on, runway 17, okay, 53 mil power. Jetstar 502 ready. Jetstar 502 mil power. Sorry, 32 contact departure.
Okay, this next one coming in on 16 is a 320 Neo.
320 Neo.
Yeah, that's the Air New Zealand 211 from Christchurch.
It almost looks like it's hanging in the sky at some points.
Yeah. A lot of that's the perspective from where we are.
Yes, obviously being nice and close where we are.
Seem to have a bit of a train coming in, actually.
Yeah.
We're at Qantas 412 sitting there on 27 ready to go. Alright, now your next arrival on 16 Velocity 204 from Adelaide, followed by Rex 3653 from Mildura.
211, contact ground 12167. Jetstar 502, line up runway 27 wait. Line up wait, runway 27, Jetstar 502.
And that's 412 Qantas off to Sydney, another milk run.
Yeah, quite a few of those early in the morning.
Oh, well, there's a lot of demand. Sort of head backwards and forwards between Melbourne and Sydney.
Yeah.
This is Velocity 204 from Adelaide.
Got a Jetstar lined up.
Yeah, that'll be 502 off to Sydney.
815, line up runway 27 wait. Line up runway 27 wait.
Followed by Velocity 815, sitting there waiting to get on to 27, also Sydney bound.
Wind 250 degrees, 6 knots, runway 16, clear to land. It's land runway 16, clear.
Interestingly, I've got two Velocities come up going to Sydney,
Yeah.
817 and 819.
Ah.
Both came up together. Right, next one in is a nice little Saab. Don't look now, but we're about to be bombed by Jetstar.
Are we?
Yep,
Is that what the shotgun's picking up, is it?
yep. It's a 321 Neo going off to Denpasar, JQ31.
Oh, yep, right there.
Yep. That loud noise you heard in the background was Velocity A15 heading off to Sydney off 27, but I think this is a little better to watch.
Yeah, I think so.
I'll be back in a moment.
Yep.
Got to put Andrew on for a few minutes so we can have a few words about the taxi.
Yep, all right, give me a sec. We'll be back in a sec, guys. Going to get the extra head set up.
Oh, okay, hang on.
All right, we've got a guest on mic now. We've got Mr. Andrew Lund from Melbourne Airport.
Good morning, Andrew, and welcome to Melbourne Flyer.
Morning, guys. Welcome to Melbourne Airport.
Yeah, thank you very much for the invite.
I know you're here a lot, but welcome to Taxiway Delta.
Yeah.
Just going to get you fixed up so you're on the same level as us.
7370 Melbourne Tower. Catcher and company in Echo run into runway 16, hold short runway 27.
Going to try and catch this A17 off to Sydney.
Yep, all right, let's try again. We got you on mic now. Is it working better?
How's that?
That's a lot
Morning,
better.
everybody.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Yes, you're a little bit quiet when I first had you on because we had set up for the scanner, but it's not working through the mixer today.
Oh, there we go. Technology. Beautiful.
Oh, yes. Anyway, welcome to Melbourne Flyer. Thank you for having us out here.
No worries. Welcome to Taxiway Delta. The sky's turning it on for us this morning. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Oh, it's a lovely morning. Don't know we could ask for much better. Let's give folks a bit of a shot of the sunrise there.
It was better a few minutes ago with AirAsia came through.
Yeah,
That was brilliant.
that was absolutely awesome when AirAsia departed. So, tell us, what's going on with this Taxiway Delta?
So Taxiway Delta is our newest piece of airport infrastructure. As you can see, the lights are on, but we've still got a few little construction trucks there. Expecting to open this early next week. So it'll change the way that aircraft move about the airfield. So something new for our pilots and air traffic controllers to get across, but also all the teams that work out here on the airfield. Taxiway Delta is about 800 metres long.
Yep.
2 MCGs worth of concrete involved in building it, to use the Melbourne standard unit of measurement.
Just a little bit of concrete, yeah.
And it's part of a broader piece of work we've been doing to sort of rearrange the airfield. What Taxiway Delta does is it allows us to eventually push the international terminal out a bit further and add some extra gates to that, because as you'd be aware, we've got more and more international flights arriving. Here's one now. Our friends at Air New Zealand.
Yeah, 253 in from Wellington. And JQ31 off to Denpasar, 321 Neos.
Just getting ready.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's just done the Charlie Alpha Bravo Tango.
Now, is Taxiway Tango going to be where the new international cuts across? Is that why Delta's being built?
Ooh,
Tango's the one closest to the terminals.
you're stretching my knowledge now. No, so the one closest to the terminal, the reason we need to close that is because the international gates there will eventually be pushed out.
Yeah.
So we need to make room around there so that we can park more aircraft. So that's why we've had to build this taxiway.
Yeah, so that'll go across Taxiway Tango like the current or the most recent expansion went across Sierra.
Yes.
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 Testing your knowledge a bit, am I?
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, is there another taxiway to come in that I've seen on the plans?
Well, there'll be a lot more taxiways to come with the construction of the third runway. So the final planning's still underway for that at the moment. But we should have construction underway for the third runway reasonably soon. And up and running by 2031. So
nice.
That'll give me plenty of time to learn the new taxiway names and where they all go.
Yes, it's always a bit of a challenge trying to keep up with taxiways. Haven't even tried with Sydney and Brisbane. They've got, Alpha 1, Alpha 2, Alpha... I don't know how anyone keeps track of that many taxiways.
I'm always in awe of our airfield team who know exactly where they are and what taxiway they're on. I get lost.
All right. This is a transfer flight. Qantas 7370 in from Hobart.
No, that'd be freight. Australia Post.
Yep.
So not a transfer, that's a freight.
Oh, yeah. 321.
Yeah, the 6,000 series is the transfers. 7,000 series is freight. Now, we were saying to our viewers, Andrew, that you've promised that we can come out here every week, yeah?
Nah, don't push it.
Wishful think, not even I get out here every week.
Yeah.
I see we've got a inspection going on down on 27.
That looks like a runway inspection there, the safety cars.
Yeah, well, they've already done the other end of it. I watched them going up a few moments ago.
It's quite an experience doing a runway inspection. I've had the privilege of being in the car for a few of them, and when it's a busy morning or a busy afternoon and they're trying to get on and off, it's I know the teams are very used to doing them, but as somebody who doesn't do it a lot, it's exhilarating.
Yeah, we hear them periodically. It's like, enter runway 34 at Kilo, exit at Juliet. They get off at Juliet. Okay, re-enter at Juliet, get off at Foxtrot.
All right, you've got another Saab coming in there, Tim. This one from, where are we? And of course it doesn't want to, Mount Gambier.
Yep, just across the border into South Oz.
Yep. Rex 37, where are we? 3752. Anyway, Andrew, we can't have you on the show without offering you a Tim Tam.
Oh, I do love a Tim Tam.
Well, they are the spotter and streamer's biscuit of choice.
Dangerous way to start in the morning.
It's the only way to start a streaming morning. And everyone knows that unmistakable crinkle of a Tim Tam packet.
Thank you very much. Am I allowed to crunch this into the microphone? Is that the done thing?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, Tim. Let's grab one.
Thank you. Probably better not leave it there, otherwise I'll melt
Yeah.
onto the computer. I think we can turn that light off now.
Maybe.
That'll be sunglasses territory for me in about 5 minutes.
That is delicious.
Velocity followed by Singapore.
Ooh, Singapore 350 or tripler?
Triple.
Tripler. Okay.
Do you have a favourite?
Personally, I'm the A350.
Yeah.
Oh, they do look beautiful, the A350s. They're
Yeah.
lovely aircraft.
I've been fortunate enough to fly on them a couple of times with Air. Can't think of the name now. Fiji Airways. That's
Oh,
it.
lucky you.
Yeah, 2023 I went Melbourne, Nandi, Vancouver, and then San Francisco to Nandi on the 350, and then back on the Max 8.
Oh, how good.
So
I'm jealous.
jealous about me going on the 350 or me going to America or both?
Yep.
What about you, Andrew? Everyone asks us our favourite all the time. What about yourself?
Oh, look, I do love the 350.
Now that
But-
noisy little fellow was Velocity 806 from Sydney.
Uh-huh.
I've got a soft spot, though, for the 737. It just gets the job done.
It does. It very much does.
Now, you know what I call them? The Boeing bus.
Because they go everywhere.
Yep, they go everywhere, do everything.
Everyone's got
Yeah.
them.
I know they're not the most exciting thing to see as a spotter, but when you're getting up in the sky, they do just get it done.
Yeah, I don't know. I would like to see some of the real heritage stuff come back occasionally.
What do you want to see come back, Mick?
I'd like to see a 707.
Well, I believe there is one coming eventually once John Travolta gets it airworthy.
No, it's coming in bits.
I thought it was being ferried over.
My understanding, that's Singer.
Yeah, Singapore tripler.
What I thought I heard was that they were going to reassemble it here.
Look, that might be the most recent because it may have been decided it was not feasible to get it airworthy.
Yeah, Andrew, I grew up in Wanroy, just at the back of Essendon Airport when it was Melbourne. So as a kid, you would have seen me hanging off the cyclone fence at the back of Essendon.
They're impressive aircraft, the 777-300s, aren't they?
Oh, very much, yeah.
Yeah.
Another very versatile aircraft. Mick, do you want to move to your left a bit?
And there you go. You can see the safety team there just finishing the runway inspection on 1634.
So we can find them. Where are we? There they are, heading northbound on 34. Now, how often are those inspections meant to be done, or are they just a couple
Off
of times a day?
off the top of my head, I think they do 4 a day,
Okay.
and then any others as required.
Yeah.
Just looking for any signs of debris or pavement failure, making sure the runways are in good nick for the aircraft to get up and down.
So we don't have a repeat of what happened in Perth a couple of months ago? Did you hear about
Last
that
year.
one? Was that last year?
That was last year, mate.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did you hear about that one, Andrew?
Oh, it certainly did.
I don't think anyone didn't.
Yeah, a young friend of ours, Mitch, actually was able to film it. That's the video that came out, finished up on the news services.
I did see that video.
Yeah, well, the young friend of ours, another streamer, did that. He lives over there. He's been over here streaming.
That certainly is an airport, not something you want to happen.
Yeah,
No.
no. No, that's...
All right, Qantas 168 from Christchurch is your next one on 16, Tim.
Haven't tried them yet.
And then you should have, I believe, Qantas 418 on 27 departing for Sydney. I don't know if you've heard, Andrew, we've got a few nicknames for some of the routes and planes.
What have you got?
Well, the Melbourne Sydney is called Milk Run. Melbourne Adelaide is a wine run. And Qantas 499, which is, one moment. Qantas 499, which is a last Sydney-Melbourne service of the night, we've called Kaysan.
That's a good one too.
Oh, and then you got to remember we've got our Tassie services we call the Apple Runs.
Yeah, true. Streamers and spotters, we're full of these nicknames.
But it helps to make it a little bit more entertaining. Yep.
You got it?
Yep.
I used to live in Queensland, and the milk run for me was always the little Qantas Link flight that would stop at every city up and down the coast.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's the other name for that's the other variation of a milk run. Yeah, doing all the little hops.
I lived in Mackay, and if you'd try to book the direct flight, but sometimes you'd accidentally book the milk run, and you'd stop in Bundaberg, Gladstone, Rockhampton.
Yeah,
yeah. Up, down, up, down, up, down.
All right. We're just going to quickly thank Nathaniel Byrne for, Nathaniel Byrne, for 6 months as a silver frequent flyer.
Oh.
Thank you, Nathaniel.
The ongoing support is very much appreciated.
Yes, and saying good morning, everyone. So good morning to you, Nathaniel, and thank you again for your support.
Who else have we got there? Mr. Alan Peters has joined us.
Yeah, he's been in there for a little while.
Oh, I haven't looked at the chat for a while.
Yeah, apologies, everyone. We're not really paying a lot of attention. We're kind of absorbed by aircraft.
Oh, yeah.
I think we can be forgiven today for being a little bit lax on keeping up with the chat. It's not every day that we get to come out onto Taxiway Delta.
Oh, that's Qantas 1792 from Adelaide.
Ah.
For 190.
It's unusual for us to get a 190 from Adelaide, isn't it?
Yeah. I see one of the tenders is doing a bit of a wander around.
Oh, yep. All right, we've got a Velocity Max 8, or possibly a Max 8, possibly
Definitely
retro.
a Max 8, heading off to Sydney.
Yeah, Velocity
819.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was a Max 8 or a retrofit.
Just turn and burn, no
Oh,
one.
yeah. Line up and do not wait. Out the door, please.
Oh, yeah, there's an arrival coming in. That arrival that you see sparkling in the distance is another 190.
Why is that phone ringing? Sorry about that.
You have Qantas 1996 coming from Newcastle.
my former colleagues from my previous life, so
All
I know the Today Show people quite well.
We should hopefully, in theory, be back on. I don't know how it possibly got muted,
right.
but line in got muted.
Oh,
So I'm assuming that's...
too many fingers on keyboard error.
Hang on a sec, I'm going to try one thing. Make sure... No, that's... Okay, we might not be back on properly. Stand by, yeah. Keep talking amongst yourselves. I'll try and work out what's going on here.
Who have we got coming up next, Mick? Who have we got approach? I can see a couple of lights there.
Next one in is Qantas 1251 from Brisbane. Is operated by Qantas Link. It's the X-ray 4 Bravo that I was talking about.
Wind 240 degrees, 6 knots, runway 16 clear away. Runway 16 clear away, next 12.
Yeah, very, very low there, I was saying. Alright, we'll be back in half a sec, guys. Alright, in theory we should be back.
Okay.
How's the audio now, everybody?
Have we got audio, and how good is it?
Yeah, because as I closed it, Mr. Peters said 5x5, so...
Alright, we've got a departure on 27. No, we'll have an arrival first, Tim.
Yeah, X-ray 4 Bravo, yeah?
Yep. But we might have 2 arrivals. They're fairly close.
Yeah, they might sneak Jetstar in the middle.
They're pretty good, the air traffic controllers. They spot a gap and they make the most of it.
Oh, they do.
Yeah.
We have seen them muck it up a couple of times,
Yeah.
but that happens. It's not always their fault either.
Yeah, if somebody's a bit slow on the move, it can muck timings up.
Absolutely. When you've only got 10 seconds or so in it, there's not a lot of wriggle room.
Okay, now, this arrival is Qantas 1251 from Brisbane. That's X-ray 4 Bravo, the 220.
Have you got to fly the 220s yet?
No.
No.
I was lucky. I went on that one's first flight.
Oh, okay.
Beautiful aircraft. It was lovely to fly in.
Yeah, no.
What have we got coming up here?
Oh, this is Batik.
Yeah, Batik.
Yeah.
In there. So Batik's got some beautiful aircraft and they've got some very plain ones, and this is one of the plain ones.
We seem to cop this one a lot. We've seen this one a couple of times.
That's Jetstar 504 off to Sydney. And we're about to be bombed by an accent from Batik Air heading off to Jetstar.
And Batik recently announced they're going to increase their Melbourne frequency. They're going to make their Melbourne Kuala Lumpur service year-round with their A330s,
Cool.
which is great. Means we'll have 3 carriers operating Melbourne Kuala Lumpur. We'll have Batik, we'll have AirAsia and Malaysia Airlines, of course.
If they're bringing in the 330s, there'll be a few more seats available.
Well, and they'll be using the 330 on some of their Bali services as well, rather than the Max, like you can see going past there. So that'll mean some extra seats. So if anybody's looking for a Bali trip, next couple of months might be the time.
Yeah, I know lots of people like going to Bali, so...
Look, I may be the Philistine, but I've never really seen the interest in it.
Yeah, no, look, I'm not much for tropical weather.
Okay, Velocity 206 is your next one in from Adelaide there, mate.
I was struggling with the humidity on the Sunshine Coast last weekend, so...
Oh, you poor boy.
I know.
I've got to admit, I don't like the wet season up in the tropics.
No. I don't think many people do.
One thing I used to do in my younger days is I'd go to Darwin every couple of years.
Yes.
Yeah. You heard of the World Solar Challenge?
I haven't, no.
It's a solar-powered car race from Darwin to Adelaide.
All right.
I was one of the idiots that did it.
That sounds warm.
If you start it too late in October, you run into the wet. And I don't like it.
I used to quite like that North Queensland wet season. You get a lot of rain, a lot of humidity, but I quite enjoyed it.
I don't mind heat. I don't like it being humid. My idea of a fun holiday would be go to Alice Springs and turn left.
I think I'd take Bali over that myself. Speaking of, looks like Batique's
shoot
lining
out.
up there.
Heading off at Charlie. Okay.
Going to say a very quick good morning to Miss 4 and Miss 8, my daughters.
Oh, good morning, my granddaughters.
They'll be
Morning, girls.
They should be heading off fairly soon.
Yeah, what are we, 20 past 8?
Yeah, Kinder starts in 10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
So, good morning, girls. Have a good day.
Alright. This is listed as OD 178, the Boutique flight. And then you'll have Velocity 808 coming in from Sydney, Tim.
Melbourne Tower, good day, Velocity 313 ready.
Yeah, don't step too far back, otherwise you're in the shot.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just looking up just to make sure we're not going to get any water.
No, I think we're good.
I think we are too. It doesn't hurt to put a nice sky on every so often.
We came prepared. We've got tarps, so...
No, the weather's played nice this morning.
It has.
Yeah, I was a bit worried about it last night.
Looks like Cathay's taxiing there, so we should see them come past us shortly.
Oh, yep, we can see them on the other side there.
Oh, yep.
Very nice.
What are we? 350, 900, that'll be.
Yeah, we saw them come in, but we were driving still.
Oh, that's right.
Now, we must thank Ollie. Is it Ollie, our airside safety officer?
It is our work safety officer, yes.
Yes, it took us on a very nice scenic route coming through out here this morning. The lovely views of the corners 787 there, Molly. Now we're hoping we're going to be able to set up the GoPro on the vehicle on the way out, so you guys get a lovely airside tour. Assuming there's no issues with Melbourne Airport on that side, Andrew?
Not that I'm aware of.
Nah, beautiful. So we're going to try and set up. We were trying to set up on the way in, but the GoPro just did not want to play nice. All right.
Oh, Velocity's 313 off to Brisbane, mate.
To our friends at OPN up there in Brisbane.
Yep, and we've got still out in the cloud. He's on base.
Who's that?
QF 152 from Auckland.
Oh, yep.
He'll be a 16 arrival. He's just turning final now.
All right. Well, let's enjoy.
Oh yeah.
This
is going to be fun.
So we're what would you say? We're 50 metres away from Taxiway Victor?
Not even that.
Not even that? Maybe from the centre line.
Centre line maybe. Look how far those wings spread.
Oh yes. Speaking of Ollie, there he is, keeping us nice and safe out here. Cathay A350 900. Getting ready to head back to Hong Kong. Dare say we'll probably go for a full-length Bravo.
Yeah, this one coming out on 27 is one of our more unusual ones.
Oh yeah, what is it?
He's a JQ900 off to Bustleton.
Oh yes, that's a relatively new one, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I guess if you want to go over there and you don't want to go to Perth and then down to Bustleton, you can just go direct from Melbourne.
Yeah.
Getting more and more destinations direct from here, aren't we, Andrew?
We are, and places like Bustleton, it's great because it really opens up that Margaret River region for a long weekend if you want it out of Melbourne, rather than needing the 3-hour drive from Perth. You can just fly straight in, and Bustleton's beautiful. I don't know if either of you two have been, but
I haven't, no.
It's a fantastic part of the world, well worth your time.
Can I tell you I hate wine?
You don't need to like wine to enjoy Bustleton.
No, I'm being sarcastic, believe me. Hey, my daughter had to get her love of wine from somewhere.
Well, it's a very good place to love wine, I'm going to say.
No, there's a lot of nice places down Margaret River.
Beautiful beaches, beautiful food. It's a fantastic part of the world. So I think that service from Jetstar does very well.
Mate. Sorry, I missed it. QF152 from Auckland, it's the one I mentioned before. And looks like Cathay's going to full length.
Yeah, I thought he might.
Runway 27, clear for takeoff. Runway 27, clear for takeoff, Jetstar 900.
Giving a little bit of a look at the Cathay going across on Charlie, heading to Alpha.
Yeah.
Call 552, contact ground 12187. 117, call 526.
Who's that going out the rapid?
That looks like Rex.
It is heading to Devonport.
Sneaking out, are they?
Yeah, going out the rapid. Oh, this is our Bustleton service, mate.
Slide heading 160, line up runway 16 and wait. Runway 160, line up 160 wait,
Yeah, you went straight out on the rapid. Oh, what have we got there?
We're thanking Martin McKinney for a gifted membership there.
Oh,
thank you,
good
Martin.
Morning, Martin, and thank you.
And that went to Bubba Von Braun.
Just up 505 with 240 degrees knots.
Yeah.
16 clear left.
So thank you for that, Marty. Much appreciated. Another great supporter of our channel, both on the show and behind the scenes. To my brother-in-law, so they quite often look after my kids so that we can actually come up here and do shows.
It's an important job.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Between my sister and my brother-in-law looking after the kids.
Contact departures, good day.
Bubba Von Braun, I'm showing you this one's to you, Andrew. Now, if only PAC would establish a permanent viewing area there, would be awesome. I mean, right where we're standing, I don't know that it would be so awesome when aeroplanes are trying to get past.
No, it might be a bit difficult here, but let's just say we're working on something that people might like. I hope they'll like.
We did let them know earlier that we had a bit of a chat earlier that there's discussion starting surrounding a more viewer friendly, spotter friendly viewing area to the northeast.
This is JQ505 in from Sydney.
On a 608 tower, good day. Line up runway 27.
Line up 27, Connor 608.
Now, the conversations that are going to be had with spotters, how's that going to be, where's the information going to come from, Andrew?
Yeah. Well done.
Yeah, so we've had some initial chats, and we've done a fair bit of work with our planning team and airfield teams to work out where good vantage points are. And oh, there's car 2 there. They're the bosses of the airfield, car 2.
Ah.
Thank you.
So they're the ones we need to be impressing, are they?
Absolutely, they fix all the problems.
Yep.
And if there's an issue, car 2 is the go-to. So
yeah, quite often hear car 2 and company on the radio.
Alright, QF608 off to Brisbane. Now, on very short final for 16, you have QF80. Now, let's see how good your memory is.
80, is that Bangalore?
No,
No?
Narita.
Ah.
It's 330-300.
Oh well. Wrong part of the world.
Well, they're both the other side of the equator, I suppose.
Yeah, that doesn't really help considering how much more is above the equator.
I'm trying to give you an out there.
You're welcome.
Smell of burning rubber on touchdown.
Oh, yeah. Cathay's moving out.
So Qantas 80 is going to go all the way to Juliet. Not making the rapid exit this time.
Qantas 81CK2, ground is 117, good day. 117, good day.
Now, Garuda's come up international. In fact, I think it might have pushed back. Can't see it. No, it's still at the gate, sorry. No, hang on.
No, there's someone coming behind the digger there. I reckon that might be Garuda.
Yeah, could be.
Cathay 134, runway 16, clear for takeoff.
Runway 16, clear for takeoff, Cathay 134.
Alright. Is it going to be noisy, guys?
Yes. Oh, not too noisy because the 350s aren't too bad.
When he's fireballing to take off, it's going to be noisy. Yeah, listen to it already.
Yeah, alright. Not as noisy as a 330.
True.
Qantas 409 with 230 degrees 6 knots, runway 16.
Yeah, it wasn't too noisy.
Well,
That's the the newer engines there. Help to keep it down.
1274 target A, line up runway 27.
Line up runway 27, queuing 1274.
There we go. Alright, gonna introduce Andrew to one of our very generous supporters of the channel. Laura C always comes to the show.
oh, good morning, Laura,
Good
and
morning.
thank you.
Morning, Laura.
Cathay 134,
She
contact
says, good morning,
departure
Melbourne. It's a gorgeous runway. I love it. Dropping a $200 super chat. So thank you so much, Laura. That is going above and beyond as you always do. It is greatly appreciated though, Laura.
Yeah, thank you very, very much.
So
We have some enormous supporters here. Most of the equipment here is courtesy of donations.
Wow, it's great to have such a passionate group.
It is.
And I think that's what's lovely about aviation is there are some really passionate people out there.
That's 409 in from Sydney.
Yeah, no, the aviation community is lovely. We've always been welcomed with open arms. You know, Mick and I started this sort of because we thought it'd be kind of cool to do. Didn't expect to be welcomed into the community quite so quickly and with so many people. So, you know, we've got 115 people tuning in this morning. And we're, 5260 subscribers or something?
Yeah. Alright, this is our A320 again, X-Ray 4 Delta. And heading off to, poor man, heading to Canberra.
Taking all the politicians, okay? Now,
I'm tired of this election already.
Yeah. Now I do have a question. I don't know if you'll have the answer, Andrew. The Operations Road spotting car park. When the third runway is completed, is that still going to be accessible?
No, and that's part of the reason why we're going to build a new viewing platform and visitor centre, because we will have to close that as part of construction and then the operation of the third runway. So that's kind of been the catalyst for getting on and
getting a new one.
Yeah, exactly, because we know how popular that Operations Road spot is.
Yes.
You know, I've certainly spent my fair share of time down there.
Yeah, I spent a lot of time as a kid down there as well.
And look, I think the thing to reassure people out there is that there's a lot of very passionate plane spotters who work for Melbourne Airport who want to make sure that their passion is shared with the community. So yeah, it's a catalyst for change, but it's an exciting one. I think. Well, I'm hopeful the new viewing area will provide some better views.
Yep.
Oh, here we go. We've got Garuda. Looks like a special paint scheme there as well down the back.
Yeah. I'm not sure what. Well, Mick probably has a better idea. He's got fly radar there.
I have, but it's not mentioning anything.
Oh, of course not.
Just Garuda, Indonesia. Unless that's what the special scheme is.
Trav vlog. So is it travel vlogging or travel vlogging? Travlog is what we've got there on the front of the aircraft.
Looks like they might be waiting for this 1-6 arrival before they depart.
But yeah, there's, it's heading off to Denpasar. It'll be 10 years old in June. So it's not shining anymore.
Who got inbound there, Mick?
Oh. How would you like United?
Yeah, I thought it looked like United. It's a bit hard to tell on such a small screen here, but...
Yeah, United 98 in from LAX.
Is it a new livery or is it the old one?
It's the new livery.
Yeah.
I do like their new livery. It's very clean.
With the blue bloke on the tail, yeah.
It's very clean and smart.
Have you seen the special Delta livery?
I have, yes. I'm hopeful that Delta might bring it out for us when they start flying here later this year.
That's right.
Do it once or twice, then get rid of it.
Yeah.
I do not mind. All right, Garuda's rolling.
Spin back around. Get some focus going would be good.
We're about to be bombed by a street sweeper.
Oh, are we?
Yep. sort of tidy up stuff
Yeah.
for the new taxiway.
All right, now I need to come back up for a minute.
Alright, and I will unmute 4.
Now, another very generous supporter of our channel, Daniel Edwards, dropping in 20 gifted memberships.
Daniel!
So thank you very much, Daniel. Going to Jason Mitchell, David Thomas, Matt Laff, Carolyn, Tanya, Martin P, Isaac Ward, Yin Team Stripes, Cathay Pacific, Michael Norman, Flunkus, Dan Tan, Old Uncle Benny, Planes Trained Whiskey New Zealand, Nadine, and Victor Charlie 10.
Right.
No, I missed some, sorry. Andy McGaw, Tamworth Regional Weather, Duncan Mock, Mr. Utu 963, and Mick Gallagher. So, Daniel, thank you so much for your ongoing support.
All of those people did a 1 month into the Silver Frequent Flyer, and it gives you access to the custom emojis, any travel vlogs that Tim puts out. And you're due for one, I think, aren't you, mate?
I am. I just haven't had the time.
And also any member-only streams we do, and we're talking about one for next week. Well, this is JQ 434 off to Gold Coast.
Neos are becoming a very regular sight around Melbourne.
They are, aren't they? I went up to the sunny coast on one on the weekend. It was quite nice.
We're just starting to get ready for the Qantas Neos as well when they start arriving. The line marking teams been out in force this week, starting some of the early preps on the Qantas bays.
Okay. When are we expecting those?
So Qantas, they were over in Hamburg a couple of weeks ago having a look at them. But
saw some video, yeah.
I think they're expecting delivery either late May or early June.
Okay.
All right, so not far off at all.
Not far off, and then obviously they'll have some entry in service.
So, Velocity 823, mate, off to 6.
So I might need to get in touch with the Qantas media team again about the Neo, see what we can do with them.
I feel the need for another coffee.
So I've started a conversation with them about their 350s already. Nothing has been sort of discussed yet, but I was flagged that we're interested in any opportunities. And that's not limited to not going over there for the deliveries. I would have no problems getting myself over to Toulouse to come on a delivery flight back to Australia. Can't see it happening, but...
Look, never say never. I've been lucky to be on 3 delivery flights in my life.
Oh, really?
So
That's all right.
I was on the first Qantas A380 delivery out of Toulouse.
Oh, yeah.
And then a 737 delivery out of Seattle where we island hopped across the Pacific.
Yes.
And then the first JQ 787 out of Seattle.
Ah,
So
very
I've
nice.
been very lucky in my time.
Yes. So there is hope for me.
There is hope. The A380 delivery flight was definitely the most memorable.
Oh yeah, it would be.
It was a party all the way from France.
I can imagine. A little Rexy taking off.
Contact departures, good day.
I'll look at this again. I was pouring a coffee. JQ 36, ZL 3656 to Mount Gambier. Hang on, queue up.
Line up runway 27 away.
Line up runway 27 away.
Is that Mount Gambier or is that Mildura?
Yeah, I think it's Millie.
Might be Millie.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. Andrew, don't be shy. If you want another Tim Tam, grab it.
They're there to be eaten.
Oh, it's dangerous. I do love a Tim Tam. Oh, we've got Japan Airlines about to come past us.
Oh,
I must say this is one of the downsides to being the camera operator, is I'm watching all these lovely planes through a little tiny camera screen.
Oh, well, look to your left and you'll see the beautiful Japan Airlines Dreamliner.
We might just go with a broad shot on the camera so that I can enjoy it myself as well. Oh, there we go. So the folks at home don't miss out. The GEL 787.
Rex 3656, contact departures, good day.
Today, 3656.
It's a Dash 8 Dreamer, and it was 10 years old in December.
Yeah, might need to get my sunglasses to enjoy this properly.
Yeah, go on. We'll hold the Ford for a minute.
On a 675 tower, good day.
Right, you're right. Yeah.
JAL's Dreamliners are interesting in that they're configured 242 in economy rather than 333. So you get a little bit of extra space.
I don't know that I'd like to be in the 4-seat.
No, but it means there's no middle seat, really. Well, I guess unless you're in the middle of the floor, but...
So what do they do at 242, is it?
242, yeah. Which I much prefer to 333.
Yeah.
Getting
I
car
don't know,
runway
I don't think
27,
I've
clear to take off.
That's configured.
Runway 27, take off. Getting top 21.
Doing 87 Delta, line up runway 27 Amway. On the upper waiting for runway 27. 28 Delta tower, can I hold short runway 27, sign heading right 690.
A320 just duck out there.
Oh, sorry, I'm busy videoing this gel. Sorry, a little bit of personal geekism happening there.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm absolutely enjoying this moment.
That departure was Qantas 1291 off to Hobart.
Oh yeah.
The JQ 771 coming in from Adelaide with the 320. Anybody for the Apple Isle?
Yeah.
Yeah, up on 27 we've got a Dash 8 400 off to Burnie.
Man. Oh my goodness,
Oh.
Bubba.
Doing 87
Is that what I think it is?
That's a $500 donation
Oh,
from
Bubba.
Bubba.
No, go Bubba.
Bubba von Broek, thank you so much, mate. That is wow. Yes, that is epic, mate. Thank you so much.
Yeah, well, like I said, Andrew, the people's support for what we do here is enormous. And that's a sample of it. Makes you feel very humble.
Oh, it's amazing, yeah.
We never know what to say with these bigger donations. It's greatly appreciated. It goes towards.
You can say thank you, but it's just so inadequate.
Yeah, as we've said, the money all goes towards improving the show. As Mick said earlier on, pretty much everything you see here is thanks to the support of our subscribers. So, Bubba, that was absolutely epic. Really above and beyond.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, and thank you again. All right, you got Qantas 675 heading to Adelaide there.
Oh, lovely.
Direct 78 Delta, line up on my 27.
Oh,
Like, proper broke.
Direct
Snapped
87
right
Delta,
off.
contact departures, good day.
damn.
Well, that one cops a bit of abuse. That's the one out of my car, so
93 tower, good day.
that cops quite a bit of abuse. Alright. Let's find this departure. There he is.
New Zealand 120 tower, good day. Ticket 8 to our third tower, good day.
Which side Japan's going to go from Charlie?
Oh, yes. Alright, Mick.
Yes.
Now, I need you to go and stand sort of halfway between us and Ollie, because we have to say another thank you to Erin for these lovely new vests.
Right.
Direct 78
Okay,
Delta,
I'll
runway
just take the
27,
headset
clear
off
for
because
immediate
it's not
takeoff.
quite long enough.
I was going to show everybody.
Qantas 675,
My sister was awesome and put together these vests for us last night. That'll do, Mick.
Bussy 1316, line up runway 27 and wait.
Line up, runway
Yeah,
27
Mick
and wait.
sporting the lovely Melbourne Flyer vest there. And yes, so thank you, Erin, for organising those for us. Greatly appreciated.
Qantas 30, wind 240 degrees and 5 knots.
Dashing out.
Runway 16, clear to land. Qantas 30. Yeah, good day, just off 506, ready to go.
Just off
I think the
506
QF30 there on final approach.
Yes.
Coming in from Hong Kong.
Lovely. A330, 300?
A330, 300, I think, yeah. Running slightly behind schedule.
How far behind are we?
About half an hour late.
It's not too bad.
Direct 78 Delta, contact departures, good day.
What are we talking, like a 8-hour flight, 9-hour flight?
I think it's close to 10 from Hong Kong.
Is it?
It's, see how long they've been airborne for.
Japan Air 7 at 74, line up from my 16.
8.5, you're right.
Still, only being half an hour behind on an 8.5-hour flight, it's not too bad.
My 27, clear to take off. Qantas 30, once vacated, ground is 1217, good day.
1217, good day. Qantas 30.
Velocity
C259 tower, good day.
coming out on 27.
The velocity is 1316 off to Hobart. JL774 is coming out of Charlie on the 16.
Amway.
Line white, runway 27, or 37.
Japan Air 774, after departure, climb by to 3000.
After 6, ground at 3000, Japan Air 774.
Japan Air 774, runway 16, clear for takeoff.
Runway 16, clear full takeoff, Japan Air 774.
Velocity 13 at 60, verify level.
1316, passing 1,900.
Velocity 1316, thank you, contact departures, good day.
Departures off 1316.
Looks like we've got a bit of a train going out of 27, mate.
Yeah, including the
All Black.
All Black New Zealand there.
Yeah.
Gel rolling now.
Probably boring for everyone else, but the All Black's my favourite livery.
It's a pretty nice one.
Yeah.
Very distinctive.
Thank you, Hayden.
Hayden. One of our moderators has just tipped $25 to give to the girls.
The girls have kicked a goal there, haven't they?
It was 50. It was 25 each.
Is it?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my Lord!
It's 50, 25 each for them to spend over the holidays.
Oh, Hayden, thank you very much. You're spoiling my granddaughters.
We've got a cavalcade of internationals here. We've got Vietjet just about to touch down, and then China Southern just behind them.
This is our problem. We get just one more movement. We're known for hashtag one more movement.
I'm not going to get you out of here, am I?
No. You have to drag me kicking and screaming.
There's a 330 coming in from Saigon.
Ho Chi Minh City.
Yeah. It's all right, stickers on it.
Oh, you see this one quite often.
Yeah.
I think you might even have done Vietjet's first flight into Melbourne from memory.
Was it that one or the other special livery?
It was a Petromax one.
You sure?
It's testing me now. It's a while ago.
Yeah, last year, but I'm trying to think.
And it was the middle of the night.
Yeah, it was a late night. I remember that. Alright, where's he off to? Oh, that's the Mount Gambier one.
China 321, wind 250 degrees and 6 knots, runway 16, clear to land.
Oh, we have a Dash 9 Dreamliner coming in from China Southern.
China 321,
CZ 321 coming from Guangzhou.
My parents-in-law have just been in Guangzhou. They've been raving about it.
Yeah.
It was a fascinating city. Good food.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know much about it.
Look, I've been there very briefly, so I can't talk much to it. I think I spent about 2 hours there in total. But yeah, my parents-in-law just had a week there, and they said it was really good. So.
Oh, okay. My sole knowledge of it was it's a city in China.
It's a big city in China.
Yeah.
Given the number of flights we get from China Southern to Guangzhou.
Doing some really strange stuff, Tim.
Yeah.
All on the time.
Flights from China are going to be very busy over the next couple of weeks. We've got 16,000 Chinese Amway representatives coming to Melbourne from tomorrow.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Is
Amway's still a thing?
Amway's still a thing in China, so they're bringing their top sellers to Melbourne for a bit of a thing. I think they booked out 8 city hotels.
Wow.
So it's huge for Victoria.
Yeah.
And yeah, those flights from right across China are going to be very busy.
Velocity 256 Melbourne Tower today.
Velocity 1293 off to Cairns on 27.
Assuming he's about to go.
I'd say he's next because you've got a little gap before the next one's in on 16.
Velocity 1293, runway 27, clear to take off.
27, clear to take off.
Oh,
1293.
Come on.
That's Tim Tam o'clock again. I can't have one before Ollie has one.
New Zealand 120, line up runway 27 Amway.
Alright. Dig it.
I might steal one as well. Thank you.
Actually, it should state to you guys, airside policy is not to eat out the field because it's made for the food for the birds.
Believe me, with these, the birds get nothing. Oh, next one out's the All Black, mate, heading off to Auckland.
We've got one in first.
Yep, that will be Velocity 810 from Sydney.
Velocity 1293, contact departures. Good day.
Roger, Velocity 1293, clear.
New Zealand 120, runway 27, clear 40.
Alright, here goes our All Black.
There you can hear it wind up.
And where's he off to, Mick?
I think it was Auckland from memory. Yeah. A321 Neo, 6.5 years old.
My 16 could land will be 2.
Interestingly, Flight Radar doesn't call it the All Black livery, it just says the black livery.
Oh, that's boring.
Yeah.
So
New
we've got
Zealand
a,
120, contact departures. Good
so
day.
we've got a Jetstar 320 Neo getting ready to come out and play in your favourite plain grey livery there, Mick.
Yeah.
What do you think of it, Andrew?
Well, one, I don't think it's a Neo.
Isn't it? Oh, it looked like it.
Jetstar 506, runway
Oh, so maybe it's the old livery.
I think it's just slightly faded.
Oh, okay.
It's Jetstar 506 heading off to Sydney. Yeah.
Oh, 13-year-old, yeah, okay. Oh, anyway. The new flat grey livery on Jetstar, Andrew, what do you reckon?
I quite like it.
You like it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mick doesn't. I'm on the fence about it still.
I like the orange tail. I like the flat grey. I think it works.
I like the orange tail.
Yeah, the tail I've got no problem with, I like that. But the fuselage colour is, to me, your eye just wants to slide off it.
Fair enough. I guess you're going to the orange though on the tail, so.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe that's deliberate and they want to draw your eye to the tail. I don't know, but
Well, I think there was an article in The Age yesterday about why they've changed the scheme. They had one of their engineers talking through the logic behind it. I can't remember what it was though, but there was some logic.
There's logic. Not just someone got bored and decided to change the colours.
No, there was more to it than that.
alright,
259, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
alright, this is Velocity 259 off to Canberra.
Oh, another polybus.
Mm-hmm.
once he's gone, I think we'll get Thai Airways.
Is that who's next inbound, is it?
Coming in, yeah.
Yep.
Cracking view here on Taxiway Delta. You get the best of both runways.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely, yes. When you suggest us coming out here, I mean, that will be an epic spot to watch. Because it's quite often we have simultaneous crossing runway operations, so...
Well, it's not often you get a brand new taxiway you can stand in the middle of without having to worry about aircraft coming
Oh,
through.
yeah.
So I've made the most of it.
Look, it's a unique opportunity, and we're very grateful to you for inviting us.
Glad you came out.
as I said on the phone, I would move heaven and earth to make this work.
All right, give you Vietnam Airlines again in 12 minutes.
Line up runway 27.
Lining up runway 27, got a call, buddy.
We'll have to see, how are we going for time?
I think the Thai A350 is one of the best looking aircraft we get into Melbourne.
That paint scheme is...
That is vivid and stunning.
Passport 26, thanks. Runway 27, clear for immediate takeoff.
Clear immediate takeoff 27, got a call, buddy.
Thai 465, once vacated, ground is 121.7, good day.
Located, ground 121.7, Thai 465.
Qantas outbound.
Yeah.
Number 3, Mick.
Sorry, you muted. It's okay.
We're now coming up past Australian Victor.
Yes, the Chinese silk livery.
That's the one that came in earlier.
Yes. Well, I hope so. I think there's only the one come in.
Yeah.
Newest airline to serve
Yeah, Andrew just says it's the newest one to serve Melbourne, and I better unmute you, Andrew. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I
no,
forgot
we go.
to
There you go, yes, the newest carrier we have flying to Melbourne. They started service in December.
Yeah, we were here for their first arrival. We shot that from up on T4.
And I love how all their airplanes are different liveries.
Yes.
I've got a few varieties that come in.
Yeah, we're gonna geek out a little bit on this one as well. Again, not an opportunity in every day to come and stand here and watch aircraft.
I had to unzoom because it's too close. Never thought I'd say that.
An aeroplane was too close.
Okay, back to the real world.
There very much is a dip off Victor onto 27, isn't there?
Yeah.
It's you wouldn't know it from afar, but it's quite hilly out on the airfield, and you can hear it when you're on the aircraft. They have to push the engines to get you up and down the hills.
Yeah, well, I was saying to Mick as we were coming up from Papa before on Delta, and you mentioned earlier that it's a dip down, and
Because you can see looking down Delta.
Yeah,
you
you can
see
see
it
the
actually
dishing.
descends a bit, so you can imagine how much the aircraft are going to have to rev the engines to get up here when it starts operating.
now was that for drainage, or is that just the lay of the land and it didn't get filled?
I think it's the lay of the land, to be honest.
I would have thought it'd be something that would fill.
Velocity 827 off to Sydney.
So when we build the new north-south runway, the third runway, it'll have a starter extension down the southern end, basically to compensate for the uphill climb that the aircraft have to make, because there's I think it's a 3-degree incline over the 3,000 metres.
Oh, really?
That's quite a climb.
Yeah,
So departing to the north, aircraft need a bit more run up. So it'll have a starter extension down the southern end.
Yeah, 3 degrees is going to be quite a lot.
It's enough to make a difference.
Oh yeah, my early working life was running trains.
Oh, you know all about it then.
I know all about grades.
Well, it appears that I missed 5 gifted memberships from Mr. Peters.
Oh, Alan, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you for that. I don't have the names because it's further up in the chat. And then we've also got a $50 super chat from Daniel Edwards.
Oh, Daniel, once again, thank you very much.
Thank you so much, mate. From the whole family, including Mum and Dad, which were in the chat earlier. We did see them in the chat earlier.
We saw them
Thank
there.
you. Hope that they are enjoying the show if they're still watching, or they enjoyed the show while they were watching.
Looks like Janeo is coming out.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to come straight out.
Or not.
No, with how close that next aircraft is, I'd hope not. Oh, those memberships from Mr. Peters went to Jordan Everingham, Sharon JL, Never Fade Away, Robbo Australia, and Peter Saville. So welcome everybody, and thank you, Mr. Peters, for those memberships, and thank you everyone for tuning in today. It's been a stellar show.
Yeah, it's a one of a kind, this one.
Yes. I know we're hoping it'll open the door for more opportunities, which would be awesome.
1656, line up runway 16 Amway, number 2 to departure on the crossing.
Line that. We're runway 16 and away, so number 2 for departure.
This is Qantas 417 from Sydney, mate.
Runway 27, clear to take off Qantas 1997.
Got a 190, or was it a 220?
Yeah, no, you're right. It's a 190, Qantas 1997 from Newcastle.
Ah, yep. That wasn't here for very long.
No, not a large aircraft, so it doesn't need a lot of time for turnaround.
No, true.
And Juneo's coming out.
Yeah, they were told number 2 to this one, so now will be after this one.
And you now 1656, runway 16, clear to take off.
Runway 196, clear for takeoff.
Now, being out here, I find I appreciate the size difference more.
Yeah, we're considerably closer.
Yeah.
Bubba von Braun saying, the harder I work, the bigger the donos you get. I appreciate it, mate.
Well, we don't give away all your money, mate.
No, work for yourself.
Qantas 1997, contact departures.
All right. Juneo's heading off.
That they are. Back to Shanghai.
Back to Shanghai.
What's the 733 target, eh?
Now it's a, what did we, 530. Dash 9 Dreamliner, 6 years old, last December. Interesting motive on the tail.
Yeah.
Now I'll step out of the way. I nearly walked into the camera lens.
Yeah, don't do that.
I think we're quiet for a couple of minutes.
Are we? Alright, well I might take the opportunity to try and get the GoPro set up.
Well, you've got maybe 2 minutes and then you'll have Vietnam Airlines.
Alright, I'll take the challenge.
Edge now 1656, contact departures today.
Roger, good day, Air Daniel 1656.
I reckon it's got colder out here in the last few minutes.
Oh, I think it might have. My hands are starting to get cold.
G'day, Vietnam 781, final runway 16.
Vietnam 781, have your Melbourne Tower today.
Yeah, I don't mind. I'm sucking on coffee.
Oh, you've got coffee. You've planned this well.
Oh,
So this is not your first rodeo, is it?
you will not see me out on these things without a jug of coffee.
Open second, velocity 217 ready.
Velocity 217, Tower today, line up runway 27.
1 up 27, velocity 217.
Alright. Let's see. Where'd you put that? I think I missed it. Yeah. Let's try this again.
Velocity 733, contact departures today.
This is 733,
Velocity 217, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
runway 27, clear for takeoff, velocity 217.
Vietnam 781, wind 230 degrees 8 knots, runway 16, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 16, Vietnam 781.
Here we go, Vietnam on finals now that Virgin's got airborne.
On 2. On 1. I'm not half the camera operator he is.
Velocity 217, contact departures
Tim
today.
does look like the expert.
Oh, yeah. Don't get me wrong, I'll give it a try. Just not as good.
Ready.
Jetstar 664,
Not the
Tower
same, I can
today.
point and shoot, but
Anyway, this is a 350-900 from Vietnam Airlines coming in from Saigon. It'll be 8 years old in July. It's another nice paint scheme there.
it is. He's landed very late.
Yeah.
Floated down the runway there. But it is, it's a beautiful paint scheme, you're right.
Jetstar 664, line up runway 27 and wait.
Line up 27 away, Jetstar 664.
Vietnam 781, once vacated, ground 121.7, good day.
Once vacated, 121.7, Vietnam 781, good day.
Philippine Airlines is wandering up for a T7 departure.
Oh, yep, they're. I was they're going to be number 2 because Jetstar's literally roaring past them.
Oh, yeah. Well, they were behind them on flight rate. Yeah, I
Like
see.
he's standing still.
He is standing still now.
Oh, now he is, but the speed that Jetstar went around him.
Question without notice, Andrew.
I'm here for it.
Speed limits when taxiing.
Ooh, no, I don't know the answer to that. If you're driving, it's 10 kilometres an hour. I can't imagine the aircraft allowed to go much
No,
faster.
if you're driving in a tug, it's 10. If you're driving in a car, it's 25.
So the sign said as we came past, came into the cargo apron.
But no, we're actually wondering about the aircraft speeds.
Don't know.
And I can tell you that some planes we've seen under tow have been going a lot harder than 10k an hour.
I'm sure there's nuances that different types of tugs can do different things and different activities.
I wouldn't pretend to know what the rules are. Ollie would know.
This is Jetstar 664 off to Ayers Rock, Uluru.
Heading to the centre of the country.
Yeah, 320-200 series. 12.5 years old. They're going up there a nice time of year. I saw a news article yesterday that says that the Rock is full of waterfalls at the moment.
I saw that too. They've had a lot of rain up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, New Zealand just whizzed past Philippines.
Yeah, right. I noticed that.
What's Philippines early for their slot or something?
I don't know. Hang on. Well, NZ264 is 320 Neo heading off to Queenstown.
Well, now we've got someone landing on 16. Who's that coming in?
No, Philippines more or less on time.
At Velocity 737.
816 in from Sydney. So I can't do that at all. I can't watch that.
Well, I won't pretend that that's easy. Because you don't have the perspective. That's going to be the next challenge when we get these new PTZ heads.
Yeah.
Is trying to control them from a screen rather than actually at the camera.
And Virgin's just whizzing past Philippines as well. I wonder what he's doing there.
Maybe the Philippines mustn't be ready yet.
Something they're sorting out.
Heading home to Queenstown is NZ264.
Hayden dropping in a $5 super chat. Melbourne flights. Tim, maybe a good cameraman, but Mick and Andrew are the best commentators. There we go.
Oh, we'll take that. Thank you.
There we go.
Thank you, Hayden.
Yeah, we make a pretty good team, I reckon. I'll man the camera. Those two can have the conversations.
I'm happy sitting talking aeroplanes all day.
What was that? We're staying all day.
No, but
I think my good lady wife might have words to say about that.
I think your grandchildren might too.
Yeah.
I think the Philippines might be our last one, I'm afraid, before we've got to make a move. But we'll see how long they take.
Yeah, well, that's it. We might be here all day.
We could be here all day the way they're going. Who's coming in on 160? It looks like Jetstar, is it?
It is 700 from Hobart with an A320. And I am going to have my second Tim Tam.
That's the flying with pride liveries.
Did he just stick down rather hard?
Andrew, are these cars here, are they electric, are they?
They are electric, yes.
Look at that for a
slowly
shot.
electrifying the airfield.
How's that for a shot, eh?
319 is off to Brisbane.
Gonna be two then, now ready. 3210, line up runway 27.
There we go.
There we go, they're ready. Sorry guys.
No, that's all right.
We have had an awesome time here, Andrew. As I keep saying, we appreciate the invite.
Oh no, it's great to be able to be out here with you and share it with everybody back home.
Yeah, or any opportunities you have, make sure you think of us, yeah?
We will, don't worry.
I said to my oldest that I had to get up at like 3 o'clock this morning. She's like, oh, like when we went to Queensland the other day. Yeah. We're on like a 6:50 flight out of Melbourne, so.
Yes. They always seem like a great idea when you're booking them and saving $20, but when the alarm goes off, we wish you'd got the 10 a.m. one.
Yeah, well, this one wasn't even the saving $20. This was making sure we got there in time for a birthday party.
Right, yep. That's another good reason.
Yeah, all right. Well, before Philippines do jet out, we're going to have to thank Laura again.
Oh, Laura.
Dropping another $200 in there. Mick is a fantastic commentator, as are Tim and Andrew. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you, Laura.
Laura.
Thank you, my dear.
Greatly appreciated.
And here goes Philippines, winding up.
So this will be our last departure, but don't run away. We are going to stick the GoPro up on the front of the car, and as we go out, you're going to get an airside tour.
Feel that going, can't you?
Oh yes. Was that here United?
Morning, we've got the 679 ready. 679 target A, line up
Not
runway
saying
27 link.
So I thought I heard United, but alright, well while
You did.
I did.
San Francisco arrival.
Yeah, there they are in the sky.
May we? One more movement?
You're going to make me late for my 9:30 meeting.
You're not going to make that anyway. That's 5 minutes away.
I know.
Oh dear. The things we do for airplanes, eh?
Just because it's the nice new livery.
All right, well, Mick, do you want to maybe shut down that other laptop, start packing some of the stuff away, so we can start making a move?
What on earth?
What have you done?
I went to shut it down and it's telling me it's got to update.
Oh, did you hit update and shut down?
I didn't get that far.
Oh, okay. All right, United from San Fran is our last, maybe, movement.
Yeah, it's our last movement.
Actually last.
Dash 8900. And
787-900.
what did I say?
Dash 8900.
A Dash 9 Dreamliner.
Gee,
I'll get it right
a
eventually.
Dash 8 to San Francisco, that would be a long and hard trip.
That would not be very comfortable either.
No. All right. 5 years old this
Melbourne
month.
Tower, good morning, Qantas 1980
Sorry,
ready.
how old? 5 years?
5 years old
Qantas
this month.
1980, Melbourne Tower, good morning. Melbourne Tower, Qantas 674 Tower, good day.
Yeah, I have put my
Runway 27
flight radar away.
Beautiful. Well, it's been fun, guys. Thank you.
All right,
Thank you for the
Andrew,
opportunity,
thank
Andrew.
you very much for having us out here. Anytime you see us on and you feel like popping up to us.
I'll come and
more
say
than
good day.
welcome.
It's
Yeah.
lovely.
All right.
We're going to start
Thank
packing
you.
the stuff up, and I'm going to leave you guys some music just because we're going to pack stuff up. But as I said, don't go anywhere. The GoPro will be live shortly.
AVG.
Huh?
I thought that's AVG.
Shut it down. Don't worry about that.
Qantas 876, runway 27, clear for takeoff. Roll in.
It's not giving us an option.
Yeah. I gave it an option. Deal with it later. We just need to get out of here flying. Spot or wherever.
What's that?
Try and put your milk away.
Oh. Right, I'll just leave this down like that.
Yeah. Yep. Okay.
I'm going to weigh this down for the moment.
You're the current shot.
Oh. Still good?
Yeah. You put it down now if you want.